G'day, welcome to another episode of Dirt Riders TV.
Tag it up!
In this episode, I'm going to be putting on some stock standard handlebar risers onto the old STORMTROOPER. And the reason being is because when I'm riding at the moment and I stand up, I'm just a little bit crunched over in order to get a full grip on the handlebars. Hopefully by lifting them up, I'll be able to stand tall and feel a firm grip on those handlebars. So, let's get cracking. So these are the tools you'll need. You'll need your ratchet, 12mm, 10mm socket, 12mm, 10mm spanner, and if you like to get things done in a hurry, of course, the trusty old power tool. Just go easy, you don't want to strip no bolts, that's for sure. Of course, we need the risers, and as you can see, this is the indentation where the bars will go once we get it set up, plus the bolts. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to crack these bars here and loosen them. That'll show you which direction they go. These ones weren't too tight. Nice. Now we get our trusty tool. Make sure it's spinning the right way. That is not the right way. And all these handlebars are going to come loose in a second. And all I'm going to do, finish taking the bolts out of course. Put all these to one side. Then I'm just going to lift up this set of handlebars up and out of my way. You want to be able to get into this area, so these handlebars just want to be held back a bit for now. And the way I'm going to do that is just holding it up here so they're not falling down on this when I try and pull them out. That should keep them out of my way enough for now. Great, next step, we go under here and crack these bars.
Dickhead alert, dickhead alert. Whatever you do, do not remove this pin. I removed this pin because I had a previous set of handlebar risers. They were the wrong size. I took them back. I got the other set, but little did I realise I don't need to take out the pin for the new set. So, whatever you do, do not remove this pin. Unless you want to join the dickhead brigade with me, there's plenty of room and all are welcome.
So I'm just going to start with one side first, see how we go. So stack them all in. Lift up my bar, and I can see already I'm probably going to have to cut these off and make sure that you got enough play in all these cords and stuff. But let me just get it on and see how far we got to go. Okay. Alright, that's started. Oh, it's feeling trickier than a Rubik's Cube. Okay, that's that one. As I'm putting them on, I'm thinking, Christ, it's looking very high, but I guess I won't know till I give it a run. Can always take some out. And again. Right, base. Which order did we go before? So we went the thin one, thicker one, then the cup. Get under. Undo that for now. One less thing I've got to fight. Take the top. See if we can line this up, I think. Now the reason I didn't use change all the handlebars and all that kind of stuff is I'm just not ready for it. It's just something I'll do later down the track. I have dropped this bike once and it's got a small, very small and subtle twist in the top part of this, but to be honest I hardly notice it, and I'm just too lazy to pull everything off and chuck the next one on. But we can make another video of that at another time. Now I didn't put this over properly. There we go. Seems like it should be a 5-minute job. Seems to go on forever. Right, that one's started better now. Now the other thing to make sure you've done right as you do all this up is that the handlebars are in the right spot. There are some grooves underneath the handlebars which you can use for a guide. Alright, so these bolts are actually 10mm and not 12mm like the other ones. So I'm just going to take it easy. I want to make sure that I get everything lined up nice and neat. That's why I'm not using the ratchet gun at the moment. I want to keep sure that these are in the right spot, roll back just far enough. How far? Well, I think it's more about just getting to the bolts for me at the moment. As you can see, you need to have it fairly centered so that you can get a socket on there if we want. So that's what I'm going to use as a guide for the moment. And as for going a bit faster, time to get rid of that. And you want to make sure that you get both sides tightened up fairly even. Make sure we got enough thread down in to the bottom of these in a fairly even manner. It's only a guess, but you don't want to just do up one side then do up the other side all the way. Make sure you at least get a bit into each, and then you feel like you're pulling it all down evenly. Want to line them up and make them look pretty. Whoops. I just remembered I had planned to paint these black. Oh well, we'll get them out and have a test ride and see how it is first. Come on, tidy, get in there. Bit each side, bring them down. Tighten up now. And you don't want to over tighten these. They're starting to feel firm there. Once they start to feel firm, another nip. Right. That's not too bad. So in the end it turned out alright. Got a nice bit of height on there. I had to roll the handlebars forward a little bit just for my positioning, whereas the bar was in the center here. I just rolled them forward a touch. Now take her out bush and give her a trial run.
But as you can see, I had to roll back the bark busters and the mirrors first, so that needed a bit of adjustment before we could hit the road.
Out now with the new handlebar risers, and I must say it's very, very wobbly. I think the extra leverage, because they're up so high, makes the back end feel a bit loose. I thought I had a flat tyre, in fact. It's like riding a brand new bike, I must say. And now I'm standing up comfortably with a full grip on my hands, whereas before I only sort of had the tips of my fingers, but now comfortably just grabbing hold of the whole thing.
Now I have to
Learn how to ride this bike again. Completely different. But we'll just have a bit of getting used to and see how we go. Might have to take it a bit easy today. That's no good. Can't be a rat bag and go half-hearted. So there you go. I hope you found that interesting or it helped you out. And if it did, leave us a comment below and let us know what you thought or what you'd like to see more of. And until next time, get outside and play.
Thanks for watching.